Welcome to my channel. I'm in the process of converting this 2023 Volkswagen Crafter into a camper van adventure vehicle. In the build I intend to include an electric bed lift with seating underneath, external hot water shower, roof rack to hold my kayaks and a rack for my electric bikes. So far I've installed my windows, removed my bulkhead and fitted my new wheels and tyres. In this episode I'm starting insulation in the walls and taking up the floor and insulating and installing a floating floor. At the end of this video I'll be doing a rundown of the cost so far, including the cost of the van itself. This is all in. This is the one I've just done. This is the one I've done yesterday, and then I've got the two small side ones as well. They're all bonded, so I need those to go off before I start anything else. I'm stuffing it in every single hole I can possibly find. Now the windows are boarded in and the sound generally is done, then I'm going to use the dodo mat over the top, or I'm considering putting the dodo mat on the back of the panelling. I'm not sure what to do yet. Then I'm going to use a vapor barrier as well. So you can see I've insulated down the sides here because those were like hollow cavities. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put a ply shelf, cover it in carpet, then I'm going to have like say maybe 2 doors here with a cover. That will give me lots of storage above there, which is otherwise wasted. Put extra sound deadening on the arches because when it rains and road noise, that just helps deaden the sound. Every hole I could find, every crevice I could find, I did stuff it with the fleece. Some areas I did have to take out when I installed my rear wheel carrier and other things, but I just thought I'd get it in first. I was going to put new plywood down, but I decided to use the existing floor I removed because it was about 12mm thick with some kind of laminate coating, and it was really good quality plywood, so I decided to reuse that as it was already cut to size as well. I also used the same 6mm dodo matting which I used for the walls and my panelling, which I'll be doing in the future videos. I decided to put 2 layers of the 6mm dodo mat. That acts as better thermal insulation, and then I went over it with the 4mm like a foam with a built-in vapor barrier. So the flooring I'm going for is called Altro. It's quite a hard vinyl type flooring. It's mainly used in schools and hospitals. It's easy to keep clean, it's waterproof, and it's about 3mm thick. So I'm going to use the existing flooring panels I've got as a template. So I'm going to lay them down on the vinyl, mark round with a Sharpie or a felt pen and then cut it out using a Stanley knife. I decided to go for a floating floor rather than the traditional way of fixing now the battens through into the bodywork, because that can also produce cold bridging. So I decided to use the complete floating floor using an existing floor because it was already cut to size. To secure it, I'm going to use some of the existing lashing points which I removed. That will keep it from sliding around. Plus, once I've got all my units on top of it, that will hold it securely as well. Another reason why I've gone for the floating floor is because of head height. If I use the battens, which are normally at 25mm plus insulation plus supply plus the floor covering, that could easily reduce it by 50mm, and because I want as maximum head height as I possibly can. First of all, I just lay the floor dry fitted so then I can see if there's any problems and easily put a solution to it, such as here where it's just hitting on a piece of metal. So I'm just with a Stanley knife going to cut it out a sliver so then the actual vinyl lays a bit more flatter. There you go, so that's all the flooring done, the insulation underneath, the plywood and the flooring cut to size, ready for fixing. So here we go, the cost so far. So it's a Volkswagen Crafter L3H3, I presume that's the length and the height. Medium wheelbase, it's the 177 twin turbo Trendline and it's a 2023 model. It was registered in February 23. It comes with a lot of extras, which was the metallic paint, sat nav, half painted front bumper, side marker lights, the light and vision pack. I don't know what that is. I think that is the front and the rear sensors and maybe better lights. It also comes with the business pack. I think that's a better radio and aircon, etc. And also cruise control. It's got heated windscreen, rear view camera, rear step and heated washer jet nozzles, and I paid for that including the VAT 40,209. As I said, it was a cancelled order, so I got it with 0 miles on the clock, and apparently the person or the company that bought it originally had put down a £10,000 deposit. So Volkswagen, because it was the end of February 23, they needed to get rid of the vehicle, so they give me the 10 grand deposit. So that's the reason why I only paid for it 40,209, including the VAT. So I've had a right result there. Next I spent the money on was the sound deadening, 1 pack at $37.99. Dodo Sound thermal mat, 6 rolls, which came to $299.94. The thermal fleece, I've so far used 6 rolls of that, and that's £132. Flooring foam with the built-in vapor barrier, 1 roll, £30. And the Altro flooring, I went to a local floor laying shop and they had a bit of an offcut there, so I only paid £100 for that. Next was the windows, so the sliding driver side window, passenger side vehicle, passenger side window, the pair of small sliding windows at the back of the van, the fitting kit and the U trim that goes around the metal. Once it's been cut out, that came to £532. So in total, so far I've spent on the build, including the vehicle, is £41,340.93. I'm sure I'll be spending a lot more than that by the time the build is finished. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.